The offices of SHP International Proprietary Limited in Adelaide are the source of several simple, self-use, non-invasive acupuncture point stimulators, which are growing in popularity throughout the world. Traditional needle acupuncture has been used in China for centuries, being based upon stimulation of acupuncture points to correct any imbalance of energy flow along the various meridians which control bodily health. More recently, fears regarding skin penetration have led to research which has shown that transcutaneous non-invasive stimulation of these points is at least as effective as traditional needle stimulation. For acupuncture point stimulation to be effective, 3 conditions must be met. Firstly, we must know or be told which points to treat for a given condition. Secondly, we must be able to locate these points accurately. Thirdly, we must be able to stimulate them appropriately and frequently. It's well established that acupuncture points are very small areas on the surface of the skin, which have a lower electrical resistance to the surrounding skin. This means that the acupuncture points may be accurately located by suitably programmed electronic point finders, such as that incorporated in the AcuPlus. Stimulation of acupuncture points produces endorphins, the relaxing, pain-reducing substances, and other neurotransmitters, which have a normalizing effect of the autonomic nervous system, which controls the function of many of the endocrine glands. Following extensive general medical practice and international acupuncture experience and training, Dr. Dean Richards has developed devices which, together with his comprehensive book, Simple Health Maintenance, have enabled non-invasive self-treatment stimulation of acupuncture points to be carried out very simply and effectively by either professionals or by the public themselves. We'll describe these devices developed by Dr. Richards, then ask him to explain each in turn. The AcuPlus kit includes the book Simple Health Maintenance, which explains acupuncture principles and the position of acupuncture points, effective in the treatment of over 200 medical conditions. The book provides information regarding effective ear acupuncture, sporting injuries, arthritis, headaches, allergies, hay fever, sinusitis, beauty therapy, veterinary acupuncture, various pain states, and many other conditions. In the search mode, the AcuPlus will accurately indicate the location of each required point by a change of audio pitch and the energy point indicator light going out. Then, without moving the probe, treatment may be administered in the appropriate polarity and stimulation strength. The AcuPlus is widely acclaimed as the most advanced unit of its kind. It satisfies the requirements for successful acupuncture stimulation. Other devices developed by Dr. Richards are Stressman. It stimulates the main relaxation point in the ear by means of a small ear clip connected to a pocket-sized battery-operated power pack. Once attached, it enables treatment to proceed without interrupting other activities. AcuQuit, a similar power pack to Stressman, but uses one adhesive electrode plus the ear clip to stimulate the relaxation point in the ear plus the lung point, which is known to produce endorphins, thus replacing these relaxing substances which are lost during quitting smoking or in withdrawal from drugs. AcuSlim, similar to AcuQuit, but it stimulates the stomach point on the ear instead of the lung point. It's based on 2 principles. It's been reported that those who tend towards obesity have lower serotonin levels in their body. Acupuncture has been reported to raise these serotonin levels. Branches of the vagus nerve enter the ear at point stomach. The vagus nerve stimulates the stomach muscle tone and produces a feeling of fullness at an early stage of eating. Users report that they do not feel like eating as much.
In the AcuPlus kit, The book which comes with it shows you the various treatment programs for many different conditions: headaches, neck pain, various health problems, and it gives you a section on beauty treatment programs, plus in the rear is a veterinary section showing the diagram of the horse and the dog with all the treatment programs. Now, this book shows where the points are, describes them diagrammatically and in written form, so that you'll be able to locate the approximate position of the points. Now, the unit itself consists of a wrist strap earth, which you attach to your wrist to start with. Then you don't have to hold the unit. There's an on-off switch. Switching that on will activate the power and put it into the search phase. Then, if necessary, you can adjust your skin sensitivity for wet or dry skin and adjust the plus-minus switch, the tonify disperse, as the book advises you to do. So once you have it switched on like that, just find the point, and once the point has been found in the region indicated by the book, the light goes out and the sound changes, indicating that you're actually on that point. Then it's a matter of just pressing the treatment button once and releasing, and that starts the treatment phrase and gives you the 45-second timer action as well. So that will now treat for 45 seconds. If the intensity is too strong, just turn the intensity dial back a little bit. Now that completes your treatment program, and if you read the instructions, this will give you totally comprehensive details of what should be done, to tell you how often you'd be required to treat these points, etc. Now, the Stressman is run on similar batteries to the other units. It has an ear clip which is contained in the wind out section at the back, which has a tab which you can put from one side to the other depending which ear you wish to put the clip in. If you're putting it in your left ear, you hold the tab like that, put the arm over the top of the ear, pull it downwards and backwards until the gold electrode goes over that rim, and then push the rubber ring in the ear. That holds it in there, and then your gold electrode is covering the actual stress point. That's the best point to use for stress and insomnia. The unit itself consists of various controls. The main ones are the on-off switch at the bottom and your battery test light to make sure your batteries are right, and then adjust the intensity. As the intensity goes up, your red lights will climb and give you an idea of where it is. After a while, you'll feel a pulse beat coming into that ear, about 2 a second. And then, when you've adjusted that to a comfortable level, you can merely put this in your pocket, or just walk around with it, or put it on the side of your chair. Now, the AccuSlim and the AccuQuit are brother and sister products. Their action is both the same, they just use different ear points for the stimulation. The cords are wound into the back of the unit, and they're initially unwound, and then you have 2 electrodes. One is an adhesive silver electrode here, and that is attached to one of the packs of adhesive electrode pads. Lifting the square end of the pad, sliding the metal electrode under shiny surface upward, and pull an electrode off, you notice, without touching the adhesive surface. Now, this electrode goes on either the stomach point for the AccuSlim or the lung point for the AccuQuit, which are clearly showing in the instructions. The stomach point is at the back of the ridge that runs halfway through the ear. The lung point is at the bottom of the ear in the hollow. So, first of all, this electrode is applied to the lung point in the case of the AccuQuit, or the stomach point in the case of the AccuSlim. Then the earpiece electrode slides over the ear, down and back, and then the rubber ring is inserted into the ear. Now that holds the earpiece in place, and the gold electrode on top is covering the stress point which we use with these. The other electrode is covering the other point. Now, once in place, the unit is switched on, your intensity is adjusted to a comfortable pulse, and there's no need to have it strong, it's just a matter of having a comfortable pulse going there. Then once that happens, the unit is just put in your pocket or kept resting on the table, and you can go about your own business then. It's treated for 20 minutes about 3 times a day. Now, the instructions are quite clear, so it's a matter of reading the instructions fully first and you'll understand the use of this.
Remember, read the instructions carefully about the correct method of adhesion for the treatment pads. AccuPlus, Stressman, AccuQuit and AccuSlim have readily gained acceptance in the field of complementary health care. AccuPlus, since it treats so many conditions, is naturally the most popular.